You got to try one of these. These are awesome. So today, this is going to be a kind of a Casey Neistat inspired waffle. That's because I've been inspired by Casey, and that's kind of what sort of got me going into YouTube videos. So I thought I would tell you a bit about it, with the hope that it might inspire others. I get a lot of questions about how did I start doing YouTube, become a maker, what inspired me to do what I do. So, I was kind of watching YouTube, like some of us do, most of us maybe, and I saw Casey Neistat. I mean, come on, the guy's got millions of followers. If you don't know who he is, then you need to check him out. He does vlogs and all sorts of bits and pieces on his channel. He's just a very motivational, inspiring kind of guy. And you kind of get hooked in. And I love the way he edits stuff. And I love the way he kind of explains things to people. Really cool guy. That was one of the reasons kind of that started to make me kind of think, oh yeah, I could kind of I like editing like that, because I've always loved videos. I've always made videos, but mainly just for home use, you know, and you go out and you do your videos of your holidays and your bits and pieces, your car shows or whatever, Christmases, birthdays, you know, and you put together sometimes a little bit of an edit montage which, you know, you can show your family. And I kind of got inspired by this guy, and also then going into further into YouTube, saw people making stuff. Then a light bulb struck me, and I kind of thought to myself, you know what, I kind of wanted to try to put videos up like this guy, similar to this guy. Obviously I'm never going to compare to Casey, and I'm not trying to be either, but obviously, you know, these types of people are there to inspire you. They offer advice, and of course they'd love you to take it. You know, doesn't matter that you're maybe doing a little bit of editing like Casey, like me, or like somebody else, or you're using maybe the same music as him, or as me, or as anyone else. Who cares? It doesn't make any difference. It's not my music. It's not my way of editing. It's not Casey's way of editing. Well, it is his way of editing, but he doesn't own the rights to the way he edits. And you're more than welcome to kind of like copy that. That isn't copyright. But his way that he does things, and the way that he shows things, the way that he edits stuff, you're free to do that. So I kind of try to do a little bit of that, and now I try and get a bit of music. I like the tracks that he plays, so I do try to find very similar tracks. I like the way he edits, so I again try to edit in a similar way. It doesn't always come out the way that you want it to come out. If you're looking to start up a YouTube channel, then I'd just say go for it. You've got to start somewhere. Don't worry if you don't know how to edit, or if you're worried about what people might think whether you're editing, or your voice might be too loud, or you may be worried that you're going to choose the wrong music. You're going to make mistakes. I made loads of mistakes, but there's loads of people out there that will help you out. In the early days, I got people saying, Nick, your voice is too loud, the music is rubbish, the lighting's a little bit off. But then you just take that on the chin, make a note, and fix it the next time round. But it doesn't matter. You get a ton of support from people, and that's what's really great, because it's a great community out there, and there's more really good people than there are bad ones. Just don't worry about it. Just give it a shot. You'll love it when you get into it. And I've had all of that, and I'm sure some of you, most of you have as well. But then you get better. Now there are loads of people out there that really want to start a YouTube channel, but maybe fear that they're not going to be any good at it, they're going to say the wrong things. But hey, that's what the power of editing can do for you. You can edit anything. If you make any mess up, doesn't make any difference. If I made a bit of a mess up and went, oh, I could cut it out, or I could leave it in. It's entirely up to you. And again, I know you might say, well, I don't know how to edit. Nor did I. I didn't know how to edit anything, really. I mean, yeah, I did a bit of dabbling for personal use only, for family watching, but it was pretty shocking. So I kind of just thought I would give you a little bit of inspiration to get out there and start up your own YouTube channel. Whether you want to make stuff, it's up to you. You might want to do vlogging. Brilliant. I've got a vlogging channel. Don't know if half of you know that or not, but I have. And I do vlog some of my holidays, some of the times that I go out to, I don't know, anything that I think is of interest to me and the future of my family, that I can look back and go, look at that. Do you remember we went to see that car show? Or do you remember that Christmas? Do you remember that holiday? I kind of film it. And I've started up a YouTube channel. I don't really advertise it that much, hence why I don't have many subscribers. But if you want to go and check it out, you can do. It is in the link below. I don't normally put it in there, but you can have a little look. And you can see the kind of things that I get up to there. And that's just vlogging, complete vlogging. No making anything. That's just me, my family, and friends. If you want to check it out, please do. So whatever you really want to do, all I'm saying is, just give it a bash. This video is not sponsored by YouTube, by the way. So it's a little bit of a different waffle for you today. Just hopefully to give some of you out there a little bit of inspiration on getting up and setting up your own YouTube channel. Cameras, you don't need any flashy cameras. I'm filming right now for the purpose of this video on my iPhone. The same iPhone I use all day, every day. Yeah, I've got a little bit of a boosted mic on there, but only recently I purchased this little mic just to enhance my voice, just a little touch. But all my other videos, probably the last 100 have been filmed, actually no, the last 200 have been filmed on my iPhone, bar a couple without any mic, without any flashy camera, all done on my little tiny iPhone. I've got a little tripod, but I've only just got that, didn't even need that before, I just stuck it on the side. It fell down a couple of times, but guess what? I edited those bits out. I've only just recently picked up a light, this one, but before I had no light. So you don't need much to get going. You just need a phone, doesn't have to be an iPhone, any phone with a video camera on it. Prop it up somewhere and start talking. You can get free editing software. I use a software called MoveAVI, I think. MoveAVI? MoveAVI. I don't know how to say it. I'll leave a link below for it. But before that, I was using Windows Media. Is it Windows Media Player? Windows Media? No, Windows Movie Maker I was using, which is free. You know, so I mean, yeah, I paid for my software now, but that's because I wanted to upgrade it. There is a free version you can download right away. Again, this video is not sponsored by MoveAI or Apple for that matter. I'm just trying to give those of you out there that ask me every single day, after every video, I get tons of questions. How did you start? What do you use? What camera do you use? What lighting do you use? How did you get started? What made you inspired to start? Hopefully this will really be of benefit to a lot of you out there. If you want to get into wood turning or making stuff, you can buy a few blanks on eBay, really cheap. You can pick up some wood in your garden. You can get a very cheap lathe on eBay or on the internet, or you can pick up one of Record Power's ones, which they do for just a couple of £100. Now I know some of you might say, well, I don't have a couple of £100. So maybe we go down the road of looking for a second-hand one. Put it out there on Facebook. Anyone got an old lathe they want to chuck away? You never know. Some people might think, yeah, I've got this old lathe, it's been sat in my garage for years. I don't want it. It's taken up loads of room. Come and get it. Got yourself a free lathe. Tools are the same. I know people do give away tools, and I'll tell you, it's a good place to go to get tools. It's a good old car boot sale or flea market, as they call them in the US. Picked up some really cool tools. Some I'm just about to do some restoration projects on for you as well. So look out for that, coming up soon. So, I'm going to end this video with a bit of post. And as it's a Casey Neistat kind of inspired video, wow. So, I've got a little bit of post. Actually, it's not all my post. Casey gets loads of post. This I did buy myself the other day though, from the Apple store. This is my iPhone. Well, that's my iPhone. But I've actually got this on top of it at the moment. That's that boom mic thing that I was telling you about. You can get a little light, which I don't have because I've got a big light up there. Why is that light not on? I've got a big light up there, and then you can get like a GoPro that fits on there. And it's a pretty neat little bit of kit, and you can carry this around, little vlogging thing. Got this from Apple. It's what I'm talking to you on now. This is just an empty box. This I bought from Amazon the other day myself for a little project. This is pretty cool. So this is another pawn that we've had in. Happy days. Another little pawn, look at that. Can you see that? For the old chess set. That came in from... Who was that from? Oh yeah, that was from Holy Fry. Is that right? Sorry, Holly. This one came in the other day, and this is our missing queen. Look at that. Happy days. Head comes off. And this is from Temple Boy Turnings. Here's Steve for sending that in. So we've got 2 more pieces in, which is absolutely amazing. So unfortunately, we're still missing a couple of pieces for this chessboard. It's getting a little bit of a nightmare, but we're still missing a couple of pawns, I think. Maybe a bishop and another one, something else. So what I'll do is I will leave a little list down below of the bits that we got missing, and if you want to send in a piece, pop it in the post, and if it arrives in time and I'm missing that piece, I'll use your piece for this chessboard. How's that? I can't guarantee anything because who knows whether these other pieces are going to turn up or not, but I just thought I'd put it out there and make it a little bit of a race. So the quickest one will win. This is an empty box. This is also another empty box. Well, actually, it's empty now. It's something that I bought for a project, which is gonna be done, not sure, but it'll be done soon. This one is not empty. Let's see what we got inside. Oh, look at this. Easy wood tools. Now these are negative rake scrapers, and these are the tips that go onto these tools. So you just take the tips off of here and put them on here. Now Easy Wood Tools did tell me they were going to send these down, and they're really excited. It's one of their newest products, and they're really excited about it because apparently it's pretty awesome to use. See, I haven't used them yet, but I plan to. We shall keep these for a nice rainy day, and I'll let you know how they go, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be awesome. Cheers, Easy Wood. Right, I think it's time for a run. So, just did my daily run. Up to the driveway, around the block, and back again. It's not actually that far, but it's pretty warm out. It's supposed to be off to Spain soon, but apparently it's hotter here in the UK than it is over there. Look forward to that then. So if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, just do it. You might think you can't, but like Casey says, do what you can't.
Do what you can't.
Because you can. I know some friends that want to start a YouTube channel, get into making. So I want to dedicate this video to people like you that want to get into making stuff, or just really getting into making YouTube videos, whatever it is. Obviously I'd love people to get into making stuff because that's what my channel is about, but if you want to get creative and show the world, then just do it. There's nothing stopping you, nothing in your way. Just get out there and just start talking. It is a little bit weird, I must admit. When I first started my YouTube channel, I was a little bit nervous, quite a bit nervous actually, because you don't know what to expect, you don't really know, you're obviously talking to yourself. And yes, I am still talking to myself now, but knowing that there is a large community out there of people that want to listen to you, watch you, do the things that you do, it then encourages you more and more and more, and that's what's exciting about it. Don't worry that you're going to start up with no subscribers. Everyone has got to start somewhere. And if you don't start now, you'll never start. So you may as well just get on and do it. I hope this has inspired some of you to get creating and open up your own YouTube channel. And if you do, give me over a little message and tell me that you've started one up. It'd be really cool to hear. Oh, and if you're worried about what people might think of you or what people might say about your channel and about the things that you've done in it, you might be worried that you're going to make mistakes. Sure, everyone makes mistakes. But what you'll find is you'll have a good community that will build and help you. Yeah, you get the odd troll that pops in now and again.
Really? Seriously?
That was a waste of pencils. Well, that was a load of rubbish. I'm never going to get those 10 minutes back in my life. Who cares about those people? They got nothing better to do.
I'm gonna let you slide with a fist bump. Whoop! Shark attack! Nom 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 nom.
What I do actually, which is really, really good, and if you are worried about things like that and you kind of take that type of stuff, you know, to heart, because I do as well. You know, it's not nice when people say nasty things about what you're doing. So what I've done is I've gone into the back end of YouTube, which you can do, and you can set in there all the things that you don't want to hear, like all the swear words. You can put in there, right, you know, any swear words, anything like this, anything that's really bad, blah, 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 blah. You can basically have filtered go into your spam.
What?
And I never look at my spam. Once in a while, I go in there, highlight it all, delete it all. Didn't even read it. Because why would I want to read it if it's just all stuff that's got all these words in it that I don't really want to know? I'm not going to mention any of those words, but they're not very nice things to say to someone. So I've got no interest in them. But it's great because you never see them. They can just carry on. If one does decide to slip through, you can just block that person and they never comment on your videos ever again. It's simple. So don't worry about the trolls either. Well, I hope you liked today's video. I know there's no project in there, and I know some of you are waiting for a project, and this may not be what you were waiting for, but it's up on a Wednesday or a Thursday or whenever I've managed to get it up. So it's not really project day, although I do sometimes stick projects up on Wednesdays. You never know with me, to be fair. But I am working on a few projects, so please bear with me. You will see something soon, but there may be a couple of gaps in between where I'm still trying to get things done. So apologies for that. But I also just wanted to say thanks so much to all my new subscribers that have come over to the channel. The channel is still growing really well, and I'm really, really pleased that I've got you supporting me. It makes a huge difference, and I love you all. I am going on a holiday soon, so that's going to make it even harder for me to get a video up, but please bear with me. I will get something up soon. Plus I'll come back with a nice tan. If you've got any other questions, please fire them over about setting up your own channel or starting to make and create stuff. Let me know and I'll see if I can help you out. But hopefully I've covered most of the things today. Go over and check Casey Neistat's channel out. He's an awesome guy, really inspires a lot of people, and as you know, he's really inspired me. Love this guy, so go and check him out. He needs a few more subscribers anyway. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you all again really soon. Take care.